In Black Ops 3 Zombies, I attempted every single Easter egg without dying once. It's been a couple of months since the last few parts came out. I'm not going to waste any more time, we're just going to jump right into this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't already checked out the other parts, make sure you go check them out now before continuing this video. So we loaded into Gorod Krovi, beautiful dragon. As I've been saying, Gorod Krovi and the Eisendrache were two maps I was actually dreading. As you can see, I haven't even left the start room yet and I already ended up getting a red screen on round 3. The reason I was kind of dreading Gorod Krovi is because I actually heard from ages ago when it first came out it was really hard and stuff. I just remember it being really difficult, and I've never actually ever attempted this Easter egg, so doing an Easter egg I've never done before was obviously going to be really challenging. But we ended up getting the elimination, liquidation, whatever it's fucking called, the fire style gobbleguns. We spun the box and got the Ray Gun Mark 3 after 1 of 3 spins. We ran to the power room, turned on the power, and these dragon command stones just for some reason felt like forever to drop. You usually feel like you get them after like the second or third kill, every other kill. But this took like a round to get for some reason. We ended up getting it. The first cylinder was quite easy to actually finish. We actually ended up getting our first shield part here. We also ended up getting the second shield part and the second code cylinder, the supply depot one, at the exact same time. We also ended up getting the third shield part just now as well. I ended up putting the code cylinder into the supply depot, and as I was running towards the little drop thing, I ended up getting my first down just now. I just ran out of ammo, I couldn't reload, so I ended up going down because of it. But I ran all the way across the map, just about. I didn't want to wait any longer, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do this with no perks and hope for the best that I don't die. He managed to actually successfully do it without going down. I then built the shield, grabbed the shield, got the tank factory code cylinder, put it into the slot as well, and we ended up completing the final code cylinder. I decided to say hello to Sophia.
I am Strategic Operations Planning Heuristic Intelligence Analyzer. Sophia.
I then completed the network circuit, summoned the dragon, and we rode the dragon all the way to the lockdown room. We got launched into the lockdown room. We actually had to end this Valkyrie round real quick, but then once we ended the Valkyrie round, we started the lockdown process, and I would try and make this as intense as possible, but literally all I done was sat in the corner of a room and shot my Ray Gun Mark 3. It was the easiest thing in the world. I then grabbed the dragon's egg, grabbed my dragon strike, and then put the egg into here, and then 2 rounds later I came back, picked up the dragon egg, and to complete the dragon egg step we had to get kills with zombies that were on fire by the dragon, so I literally just done this to get them kills. As you can see there, the egg has went up. I then had to get penetration kills, so I had to get a sniper, which took a while. And then after penetration kills, I had to get kills with the shield fire blast thing. And that was literally all I had to do. Very simple, just a bit tedious, that's all. So putting the egg in this incubator starts a lockdown process, which is, these lockdown processes are really easy. Valkyrie drone spawns during this, and once we kill this Valkyrie drone, this generator turns on. We end up finishing the lockdown, and we cannot pick up the egg until 2 rounds later. So in the meantime, we started the next step. So what we have to do is find this pink code cylinder and also a green light. Once we do this, we put these 2 locations into this website, and it pretty much tells us the rest of it. We just have to follow the steps and put in whatever the number it says on the website into each of these locations. Once we've done that, the code cylinder opens up. We go to Sophia, open up Sophia, and then we have to type in the password, which is Kronos or something like that, which took forever because the only gun I could do it with was the sniper rifle, and I couldn't afford any wall guns, so it took this long. So it took over 2 minutes to actually do that step. Next step we have to do is collect these 6 trophies around the map. The first one's very easy. We just walk outside, shoot this globe off the wall. Second one, we get our shield out, fireball this window. Next one, we get a Dragon Strike, pull it onto this puddle. Once the Dragon Strike's over, it just rises from the ground. We then have to activate this trap, wait for the trap to be over. Under this floorboard, it's just chilling there for some reason after this trap. Next one is in lockdown area, just stuck in this toilet. And then also we were also able to grab our egg. We grabbed our specialist weapon, and to get the last trophy, we have to just punch this wall. And that was it. We got all the trophies. Before we actually get right back into the video, make sure you go subscribe and like the video before we continue, especially if you are enjoying it. And also, why not just click the notifications? And also leave a comment to let me know if you enjoyed the video or not, and if you would like to see more content like this. Anyway, back to the video. We then started the first trophy, which was the drop thing. Very easy, we literally just shoot at it with the Ray Gun Mark III and it's done. You then send the dragon out once it opens it up. He grabs the part, brings it back to us. We just literally just pick it up and give it to Sophia. And that's the last step done really easily. We then started the next one, which ended up being the Mangler step, which took forever to find. I just couldn't find them anywhere, and because we couldn't find them anywhere, this happened. He just wasn't fucking there, man. So we started it again, and while looking for him again for the second time, we ended up going down. I don't red screen. I just die. And we also ended up failing it again. And since I was getting all my perks back, I also decided to grab the dragon wings. And then we started it again, and we actually ended up finding them here. This step is very simple once you actually find them. Literally all you do is shoot his arm off, and when he has his right arm missing, he's your walking speed, so literally just walk to where you have to take him, walk him over this thing, and that's that. That's easy. Easiest step as well. We then started the next step, which ended up being the Neek step, and pretty much we have 3 minutes to go to each of these locations that flash, as you just saw then, it quickly flashed on the screen. And I got the fucking worst pathing for this ever. I have 3 minutes to do this, and the game wants me to go across the map, and then back, across the map, and then back to each of these locations. This was my pathing. I'll show you on the screen right now on the order. It was ridiculous. Okay, so we managed to do it with actually quite a lot of time left. It had like 40 something seconds left. So we started the next step, and it ended up being the anomaly step, which literally we find this anomaly around the map somewhere, and we just shoot with the Rhaegar Mark III. The best way to do this is just to keep shooting with the Rhaegar Mark III, so when he starts to move, he doesn't. But because I was getting overwhelmed with zombies, he ended up moving again. But we literally ended up finding him right outside spawn, so I just kept shooting him. And we ended up doing this step quite easily. The next step was the Valkyrie drone step. We end up going to spawn, there's a Valkyrie drone here, and you have to escort him all the way back to Dragon Command. But I had no ammo left in my Rhaegar Mark III, so I spun the Gobble gun machine for idle eyes, which I ended up getting. Almost went down there, but so I had to pop my idle eyes quickly. So we had the one less idle eyes for the step, but thankfully it was enough anyway. And we ended up getting to the Dragon Command really easily. And our next and final trophy is the 935 trophy. This one's always last, but this one is so easy as well. We do another lockdown, but there's a way where you can just run around and train a one mangler during the whole process, and when it gets to the end you just kill the manga and it finishes. So that's literally what we done. It's a really easy step. After we done that, we put the downloaded information into Sophia. She gives us the energy core thing, whatever it's fucking called. We give it to Nikolai. We go back to Sophia. She flies away, unlocks the boss room for us, and we are then ready for the boss fight.
Also for posterity, I calculated odds of you defeating the dragon. I will not share them. They were not encouraging. I will leave you now. Maxis, I must go to him. The paradox must be resolved. The loop must be closed.
So setting up for this boss fight, we end up getting Soda Fountain and a Widow's Wine, and we also end up grabbing Idle Eyes for the last part of the boss fight, because it's just really useful. I'm not going to spoil what happens in this boss fight, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy it, so please enjoy the final step, the boss fight of the Easter egg. Can we do it without dying? Find out. Yeah. Massive area. If we go down in here, I will be very surprised. Oh, I didn't put that. There we go. Fucking hell, move. Ow. Wrong button. Oh, I think it's over. Yep. Now we just gotta finish Nikolai off. Bit of a fleshy part right there, lovely.
We are grateful for your help in defeating the dragon. But now, Nikolai, we must must ask that you lower your weapons. The evil that has corrupted this world can only be vanquished if you surrender to us.
A true Russian never surrenders.
There, that was so easy. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. The final part will be out in 2 weeks because my next week is going to be a Dead by Daylight video. So the final part of this series will be out next week. Will we actually be able to complete this without dying of one? Oh, I hear my mic, so sorry about that. Will we actually be able to complete this without dying of once? I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.